Hey everybody, it's Michael and I'm excited to show you how you can generate an email list. An email list has a lot of potential because you can use it to market to persons that are interested in a particular product or service. You can use it to market your own business, your own company. You can use it to help other companies generate a list that they can then market to. So there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of opportunity in generating a list, and I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to actually generate a list for your business or for any local business out there. So I'm going to be using the example of a t-shirt company. For example, let's say there's a t-shirt company out there that wants to get more customers into their store. How could we generate a list for that business and have that business making more sales? So I will be using my Ingreso Cybernetico account and I will be utilizing their IC lead pages. They've recently rebranded to be called IC Marketing Funnels, so this name should be changing quite shortly. And I am going to create a new page. So this is in my Ingreso Cybernetico account, and I'm using the product IC lead pages. Alright, so that's pulled up here. Now there are a lot of templates that they provide you. There's templates for sales pages. For example, if your primary objective is to sell something, there's pages for opt-in. If you want to just get someone's email address, there's webinar pages, there's thank you pages, there's upsell pages. There's just a lot of features that they offer. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using an opt-in page because my primary objective is to get the user's email address. So I select opt-in pages here and I'm just going to find a template. So let's use this template here. And I'm going to be changing this text around. So the beautiful thing about lead pages and opt-in pages is that you have full control over everything that appears on the page. You can change the text, you can replace the logos, you can change the background, which is a really powerful feature. They're really professional, they're really awesome, so you can really take it to the next level with these lead pages, and you don't have to be a designer. So that's a big benefit of the lead pages. So let me go ahead and change some stuff around. Let's hide this here. I don't want this. So I'm just going to click on hide. And I'm going to change the text. Actually, I wrote down some text in my document. So just let me pull that up. Alright, so I'm going to have my text saying, win a free t-shirt from Mikey's store. So that's good. The user is going to see enter your email address for a chance to win. That's fine. This is going to say enter now. So of course you can see I can also change the text on the button. Right, this is fine. It's important that you let persons that are opting into your forms know that their information is not going to be shared. So I'm going to leave this as is, and I'm just going to hide this. Right, so that's our lead page being set up right there. So that's all good and dandy. What about this background? I kind of want to change this background around, so I'm just going to click on change background image. Going to choose an image. My image should be popping up. And there we go. This is an image. It's a bit large. As you can see, the recommended size is 1500 by 797. So this one is a bit large. I should have resized it down a bit to meet the requirements, but it's fine since this is just a demonstration. Of course, we can see the hangers there, so you kind of get the idea. But this is my lead page pretty much set up. So the next step to get this lead page launched is to click publish. Okay, I have to select an autoresponder service. Okay, that brings me to my next point. So you have the lead page, and the primary purpose of the lead page is just to have a layout. It's just to accept email addresses. Now a lead page needs to correspond with an autoresponder. And the purpose of an autoresponder is to basically automatically reply or automatically send out emails to persons that opt into your forms, right? So a lead page and an autoresponder basically work hand in hand. They must work together in order to make that lead page complete. So this is my lead page, which is basically the layout of what my presentation is going to look like, my page is going to look like. And now I'm going to pop over to my autoresponder. So that is on the products and autoresponder service. And that pops up magic responder. So this is the autoresponder that is a part of Ingreso Cybernetico, right? So I'm going to set this up. And the first thing to setting up an autoresponder to work with a lead page is that you have to click on autoresponder first. And then you basically have to create a new campaign. So you're going to see this button which says create a new campaign, and you're going to click on it. Now the campaign requires that you fill out a few details. First of all is the campaign name, campaign details, the person that's going to be managing the campaign, and so on. If you're confused about any of these fields, then you can just move your arrow over the question mark and you'll see in detail what they represent. So I'm just going to fill out these details. Let's say Mike's store, campaign details. This is for the free shirt giveaway. Name of campaign manager, that would be me. Email of campaign manager. Let's just go with a temporary email. Company name. And of course, if you're representing a company, then you could fill out all these details with the company information. Company URL. I'm just gonna put my Facebook, or let's put my website. Name of email sender, email. Let's actually just put this here as well. Campaign language is of course English. And we scroll down. So we fill out all of these fields right here. The next step is this section here, which I'm going to leave to be default. This just allows you to put in a website address that the user will be redirected to after they've confirmed their subscription, and if they unsubscribe, then they also have the option to set a website address here as well. So they have those options available to them. Now the confirmation message, this is what is sent to the user as soon as they subscribe. So you want to have something that's really presentable, something that's welcoming, something that really shows your personality and really captures, the person's attention and makes them feel welcome. So I love to say something like, thank you for joining us. Or since this is giving away a t-shirt, I could say something like, thank you for joining us. I hope you win, with a smiley face, because that's of course welcoming. Now in the message section, that's where you're actually going to put the details of the email, and I've already written something up and put together something to put in that email. So here it is. I'm just going to copy, go over to my message and paste. So it says, congrats, you've been entered to win a free t-shirt from Mikey's store. Before we can consider you for our awesome prize, 1, you must verify your email by clicking the confirmation link below. This is very important because you're allowing the user to confirm that they want to be a part of your list, right? And the second thing I'm saying is that you must like our Facebook page. Here's the link to our Facebook page, and this is of course a temporary URL. Right, so it's just a nice welcoming email and giving them some steps to follow, based on the objectives that you want to accomplish. So that's good. And I'm just going to scroll down. Email signature, I can put my name there. Right, and there's some other features here like double opt-in. That is whether or not you want the person to automatically be on your list or whether they have to click the confirmation link to be a part of your list. Get notified when lead opts in. This allows you to be notified if someone signs up for your offer. And of course, the campaign time zone allows you to set your time zone so that you can keep track of the times that someone signed up or what's going on with your opt-in basically. So once all that's complete, you're just going to go ahead and click create campaign. And that's your campaign here, Mikey's store. Of course, you can see that it's inactive. So just to recap, we did two things. We created our lead page, which is just the presentation of everything to capture emails. Then we created our autoresponder, which is going to automatically reply to persons when they opt into our form. Now we have two things. We have our lead page and we have our autoresponder, but they're not talking to each other. They're two different services actually. So this is the IC lead page, and this is the Magic Responder. There are two different services being offered. Right? What we need now is for both of them to talk. So we need to set it in such a way that the autoresponder basically corresponds with the IC lead page, right? And in order to do that, you're going to need to create a form on the Magic Responder. So you're just going to go to Manage Form, and you're going to click on Create Opt-in Form. You're going to scroll down, and basically your objective is to get this form looking like this form. So you can notice that in this form we are only accepting the email address. So we need to do the same thing in this form. We need to only accept the email address. So I'm just going to uncheck the fields that I do not wish to keep, which is the name. We can remove the Facebook, Google, Yahoo, because we're not accepting that on our main page. And then we're going to click on next. Going to give the form a name. This again allows you to set where you want the form to go if someone confirms, unsubscribes. Also, when they say when they subscribe, where they should be redirected to. This allows you to set that as well. So we've set that up, and the final step is to just click on done. Alright, so we've created our opt-in form on the Magic Responder, and it's actually going to give you a unique ID, right? And you're going to copy this unique ID. You're going to pop back over to your IC lead page. And this is me connecting them now, of course. You're going to click on Autoresponder service. We're using Magic Responder. And you're going to pop that form ID in place. And this is what this is what allows the connection between IC lead page and the autoresponder. This allows them to talk basically. And then I'm going to click on done. So that's complete. They're connected. And the final step is to just go ahead and publish my page. So here it is. This is my lead page. So of course I could promote this on Facebook, Twitter, wherever my promotion strategies allow me to, wherever my marketing strategies are focused. So if I promote this, someone enters their email. Hits enter now. They're redirected to the default confirmation page. Of course, I could set up my own confirmation page, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a later tutorial. But the point is they subscribe, right? And if the person goes to their email, so I'm just going to pop into my Yahoo email. And you can see the messages delivered. Congrats, you've been entered. Basically, the entire message that I set up in my autoresponder. Now, what's important about this is that it's telling them to take an action to like my Facebook page, right? It's delivering a message. They've been entered to win a contest, but most importantly, I've got their email in my list, and I can then market to these persons, whoever signs up on my list. I can continue to build a list, offering a free shirt and continue to build a list, and then later on offering special details to this list. So I could send out emails saying I have a 50% discount in my store, come on and check out the awesome deals that I have. I could have a Christmas special going on where persons are encouraged to come in my store. So there's a lot of power with having building a list for yourself or for customers. And in later tutorials, I'm going to show you a live case study where we did this for a business and actually boosted their sales. It actually boosted the number of customers that came into their store. So there's a lot of power, there's a lot of features with IC lead pages. You're just really touching the tip of the iceberg, trust me guys. So I'm looking forward to showing you a lot more, and I'll see you around.